Every massive undertaking requires absolute, unadulterated focus. To architect a digital masterpiece of this magnitude, a true showrunner must lock into the mainframe, map out the complex code, and follow the blueprint with zero distractions. Hey yo, psych! You thought I was gonna be all professional and stuff? Nah. Welcome to the official progress report for Yellow Brick Funck, my beautiful people. I'm your resident chaotic architect, MarvyG. Hi! Now, look, I try to stay focused when I build, but let's just be honest with ourselves, because I'm apparently incapable of doing one task at a time. The ADHD is out here running the whole mainframe. When I build, I don't just get sidetracked, I completely leave reality. So this is how it goes when I build. I get an idea, I commit to the idea, I start building the idea. And then something else catches my eye. Now, I'm not saying that I have the attention span of a Yorkie at a dog park, but I'm not saying that either. See, the thing about this part, Yellow Brick Funck, is that it's all connected in my head. Every section talks to every other section, which means that when I'm building over here, something over there is already calling my name. I will fight it. I will stay focused. I'll build this pendulum ride from start to finish without getting distracted. I believe in myself. We'll see how that goes. Emerald Lofts Pendulum, coming together beautifully. This thing is clean. It fits the Emerald City aesthetic perfectly. The scale is right, the height is right. I am locked in. I am focused. So I ended up in the Scarecrow's field. I don't know how. I genuinely could not tell you the series of decisions that led me here. 1 second I was locked in on Emerald Lofts. Next second I'm standing in the cornfield. It's not a mistake, it's a process that involves absolutely no linear thinking whatsoever, but still a process. I guess since I'm here, I might as well look around. A browser window just appeared on my screen. I don't know what it wanted. I didn't ask. I didn't invite it. It just showed up like a cousin at Thanksgiving who wasn't on the guest list. I'm going to keep on building. The Emerald Lofts don't stop for browser windows. We don't negotiate with pop-ups.
Hey! Ease on in. Lay a clip is message pagan. These are ease on in. Hey! Ease on in. Lay a clip is message pagan. These are ease on in.
Whoa, hey! Quit pecking at me! I'm hanging by a thread here. Somebody get me down! They put me up on a pedestal high just to watch the stuffing fly. Got a brain made of burlap and doubt, and the gravity is pulling me out. You say I'm flimsy, you say I'm weak. Wait till you hear this timber creak. I'm coming unstitched, hey! I'm coming unglued. Oh! Don't look now, cause I'm warning you. The pole is snapping, hey! The crows are singing, yeah! My poor head is really ringing. Taking that patchwork plunge, look down below. We're unraveling, baby, getting loose with the flow. You can't stay put, you can't hold tight. We're and again. Stitch it up, patch it up.
ADHD anyone? Because I am now in Emerald City rearranging things, adding a water feature. Was this the plan? No. Was this scheduled? Absolutely not. But you know what sparked it? Finesse Sing.
Ow! I think I lost a button. Has anybody seen my brain?
Finesse Sing in the Discord did something similar in his Havenport Park. And it looked so good that my brain went, oh, we're doing that. And here we are. If you're not following Finesse Sing, go find his channel right now. After you watch this video, of course. I'll drop the link. The work he's doing is genuinely impressive. The creativity, the detail, the thoughtfulness of it. Just go check him out. He deserves the support. Plus, he does awesome spotlights. Anyway, water feature, Emerald City, we're doing this now. The Pendulum ride will still be there when I get back. Probably.
Came up with an attitude. Bills in the mailbox past their due. Boss man ringing, but I hit refuse. If it
Now, the walkway. This should be simple. It is simple. It's a path. People walk on it. Done. No.
I've been bruised. I pay those dues. I ain't taking on yours if it ain't like, if it ain't true. Don't bring me bad news. Cousin got drama on a cracked up phone, talking about who did what, who threw stones. I said, come by when you're ready to choose. Coffee, a laugh, a little bit of peace, not another fresh excuse. Leave that storm at the door. I've been bruised. Yeah, bring me back.
Also, no.
I ain't taking on yours if it ain't light, if it ain't true. I carried every room like a bag of wet sand, every whispered worry pulling on my hands. But I'm done being the landfill for the world's old blues. Got a tired heart dancing, it's got better.
You know what? Sometimes the answer is just do less. Simple, clean, it lets the space breathe instead of competing with everything around it. That's the move. Sometimes the most talented thing you can do is just get out of the way. It only took me 4 attempts to figure that out. Growth.
If it ain't light, if it ain't true, don't bring me bad news.
Strung up high, no way down. But junk remembers and dreams rebound. I was stitched to the sky on a rusted old rack with a head full of straw and the world on my back. Signs all twisted, dreams gone slack, but the wind said run and I ain't looking back. Clanging cans, broken shaking fans, rattling reels and busted plans. Every bolt, every bend feels like the start of the end. Patch me up, throw me down. This car's gonna fly through a haunted town. Sparks and scraps, wheels that scream. I'm plunging through a junkyard dream. Billboard's memories crash.
All right, let's see what this actually feels like from down here. Because this right here is the real test. What does it feel like to be a peep in this park? Are you excited? Are you overwhelmed? Are you like, wait, where am I going? This actually looks really good from down here. The scale works, the sight lines are hitting right. You can see where you're being guided without feeling forced.
Scarecrows fly through the scrapyard too.
All right, we're here. Soul Cycle queue line, front of the house. This is where it starts for the guests. This is where the anticipation begins before you ever see the coaster, before you hear it. You're already in the story. Front seat first, because you gotta know what you're getting into. You see, front seat people are a certain kind of person. You want to see everything coming. You want to feel like you're driving. You want the full, unobstructed view of what's about to destroy you. I respect that. I've been that. But backseat? The backseat is a different religion. In the backseat, you're getting pulled over every hill. You're getting yanked. The coaster is happening to you. There's this moment right before you crest and drop where the front of the train is already going down and you're just sitting there, waiting, knowing. Yeah, that right there, that is why the backseat is better. It will never not be better. This is not a debate I am willing to have.
Look what the wind dragged in. You think you can just ease on through my factory?
You may have noticed something just now. You may have seen a thing, briefly. That last part was not Soul Cycle. I'm not gonna say anything about it. I'm just gonna let you sit with that. Yellow Brick Funck has more than one coaster. That's all I'm saying. That is all I'm saying. Just watch. We're back at the Emerald City Plaza, finishing hedges. See, this is the detail work. The stuff that guests will walk right past without noticing. But they will feel it. They'll feel the care. They'll feel that somebody gave a damn about every corner of this space. Oh, there's some spots I definitely missed, but we don't talk about the spots we missed. We just quietly fix them and move on like they never
Deep, let the nightmare start. I got a heavy dose of venom for your 10-man heart. Spin them around, girls. Make them dizzy. I don't want nobody awake in my house. Sleep! Just falling like a heavy rain. Numbing your mind and numbing your brain. Slow fever. Rosy pearly eyes. I'm not ending. No more saying goodbye. Breathe it in deep, let the nightmare start. I got a heavy dose of venom for your 10-man heart. Spinning around.
Okay, these hedges are cattywampus. Do you see this? Am I seeing what I think I'm seeing? Because I have been staring at this plaza for I don't even know how long. And this whole time, these hedges have been sitting here looking like they belong in a cartoon haunted house. No, we are not doing this. This is Emerald City. This is supposed to be grand. It's supposed to be impressive. It is not supposed to look like the hedges got into an argument with the ground and lost. I don't even know how this happened. Was I not watching? Was I just placing these and walking away like everything was fine? Because clearly everything was not. There you go. Now they're standing up straight. Now they look like they belong in a park that people paid to come to. These hedges tried me today. They really did.
Heavy arms. Ain't no wizards here. Just sweet nothing. Nighty night. Nighty night.
And now, and I want you to notice that we're doing this again. I've turned my camera towards Eveline's lair. Those two coasters over there, both of them just sitting there looking at me, and they know what they're doing. I said I was finishing the plaza. The plaza's not finished, but I'm now here in Eveline's lair looking at that section of these coasters that is absolutely going to need to be enclosed. This is not a sidetrack. This is parallel development. I'm multitasking very rapidly without any plans. But listen, this part needs to happen. A section of these coasters runs through the layer interior, and I already know it's going to be enclosed, so we're starting on that now while we're here, since we're here. We're so productive.
요가 윈나 질로 윈나 나구 감마 에보
Okay, I'm stopping for a second because I need to actually think about what this area is going to be. I want a castle. I think I want a castle. Eveline needs a lair that feels like a lair. Dark, dramatic. The kind of place where the villain lives and means it. And the castle says that. The castle says I have power and I've had it for a while and I will continue to have it. That's Eveline's energy. But I also don't want it to feel like every other fantasy castle. I want it to feel like something specific to this park. I don't know exactly what that looks like yet, and that's okay. Sometimes you have to sit in the not knowing for a minute before the right idea comes. You can't force the vision shows up when it's ready. Or you end up building something, hating it, and tearing it down 3 times. One of those 2 things is about to happen. And these queue lines, this is where guests are going to spend time. So whatever Eveline's castle becomes, it has to make sense from here. The castle has to be visible from this queue. It has to feel like you're entering something. It's all connected. Every single decision feeds every other decision. That's the thing about themed environments. You can't just plop something down and walk away. It has to belong. Okay, I'm letting that percolate. Okay, I'm going back to the Emerald City. I know. We just had a whole contemplative moment at Eveline's lair. We were visualizing, we were being artistic, and now I'm physically walking my camera back to the Emerald City to rework the path. At this point, I want you to understand, this is not a bug in my building process. This is not something I need to fix. This is just who I am as a builder. I contain multitudes. Specifically, I contain about 6 different unfinished projects at any given time, and they'll all get worked on in a rotation that makes sense to me and approximately no one else. But the path was wrong. The path needed to be reworked, and here we are. ADHD is a gift. Okay, I'm just gonna stare at this until it tells me what it needs. This is a real technique, by the way. You look at something long enough, something in your brain goes, oh, that's what's missing. Your eyes and your instincts are smarter than your planning sometimes. Come on, talk to me. What do you need? Oh, I know exactly what it needs. It needed a sign. It needed to announce itself. You're walking towards Emerald City. You should know you're walking toward Emerald City. The sign is not decoration. The sign is a statement. And I know it looks simple. Building a sign and putting it up, not exactly an architectural achievement. But you know what? Sometimes the simplest thing is the thing that makes everything else make sense. Let me just take a look at this from overhead real quick. Look at this part, the scale of it, the layout, everything that's happening and everything that's about to happen. And I'm going somewhere else. I'm sorry, I don't know what to tell you. I looked at the part from above and my brain went, you know what needs attention right now? And before I could even finish my thought, my hands were already moving. At this point, I think the healthy thing to do is just accept it. We're not building linearly, we're building spirally, like a roller coaster. Which is thematically appropriate. I am a themed experience. Scarecrow's Field, again. You know what? At this point, Scarecrow's Field is basically my emotional support area for park. Every time my brain needs a reset, I end up here. Maybe that means something. Adding a new building to the entrance here, reworking the path so it reads better from the outside. So when guests approach, they get the sense of, where am I going? And is it going to be worth it? And the answer is yes, it's going to be worth it. Everything in this park is going to be worth it. Even if I build it in a completely non-sequential order while bouncing between 6 different areas. Actually, especially because of that.
You say I'm flimsy, you say I'm weak. Wait till you hear this timber creak. I'm coming unstitched, I'm coming unglued. Don't look now, 'cause I'm warning you. The pole is snapping, the crows are singing. My poor head is really ringing. Taking that patchwork plunge, look out below. We're unraveling, baby, getting loose with the flow. You can't stay put, you can't hold tight. We're scattering strong all through the night. It's a patchwork plunge. Don't lose your head, just hanging on by a single thread. I'm flipping over, I don't know where I'm leaving pieces in the open air. Is that my arm, is that my knee? There ain't nothing holding on to me. The crows are laughing, saying you can't win, but watch me do that spin again. Stitch it up, clap, clap. Patch it up, clap, clap. Don't let the stuffing fall out. Caw, I said stitch it up, patch it up. We going down without a doubt. I think I lost a button. Has anybody seen my brain? It was right here a second ago. Sound of a single piece of hay hitting the floor.
Sun came up with an white sand, every whispered worry pulling on my hands. But I'm done being a landfill for the world's old blues. Got a tired heart dancing, it's got better things to do. Don't bring me bad news. Leave that storm at the door. I've been bruised, I paid those dues. I ain't taking on yours if it ain't light, if it ain't true. Don't bring me bad news. With wings spread wide, we see you running. You can't escape our sky. We swoop with cackles and wicked little grins. Eveling calls, and that's when the chase begins. We flap, flip, dive, twist our claws, cut through that poppy red mist. You scramble below with your trembling crew, but we're laughing above, cause we're faster than you. Skip over rooftops, zap through the haze. We dance on the wind in a wild ballet. Right swoop, left swoop, wings collide. Chaos is our rhythm when we glide. We shake our feathers, let the beat go boom. We fill the sky like we're clearing the room. We screech, swoop, circle your path. We're loyal now and we love the aftermath. Up we soar, higher, higher. The sky lights up with the monkey choir. Down we dive, fast and slide, chasing you through clouds in a neon sky. The wind grows quiet, but we still hum. The chase ain't over, just the moment's done. One last swoop as we fade from sight. We are monkey flight, rulers of the night. Flutter, gone. Yellow brick funk original. Something stirring, burning in my heart. One last breath before it all begins. Hold on tight, it's time to break these chains. One sharp turn and now there's no way back. Feel the pull, I'm locked onto this track. She never thought I'd make it to this day. Breaking out of her lair. Drop it down and rise up once again. Turn it to the right and do it all again. Bad news. Here we go. That's what I'm talking about. Up the first hill, feel my spirit soar. Drop it down low, then up one time more. Thinking to the right, the world begins to blur. She thought I'd misbehave. Thought she had me cornered in her little den. But I burst through the top and I'm free again. Up to the left, the sky is mine to claim. monkey fly is right there, staring back at me, face to face with everything she built. We see you, and we feel no guilt, and we're breaking free. Now, done with all the games. Say it loud. Bad news, break out, Kate. Oh, still inside her lair, but she's lost control. Up another hill, she can't contain my soul. And I stare one more time up high, looking down at evil eye. Girl, goodbye. Suspended in the moment, this is mine. Every broken wall, a new design. Out of the stone, turning to the left. Small hill up and down, there's nothing left. Back inside a building, one last time. Bunny hopping, double up. I'm climbing higher, higher. Perfect timing. One last breath. She tries to slow me down. One last breath. She tries to slow me down. One last breath. She tries to slow me down. One last breath. Bad news. Turning right and breaking through. Bad news. There is nothing you can do. Through that final building, heading home. Bad news, break down. Never ride alone.
All right, that's going to do it for this episode 1 of Yellow Brick Funck.
Every drop.
And I just want to say, this series is happening, for real. I know that's something you hear a lot from YouTube builders, and then the channel goes quiet for 6 months. Well, that's not going to happen anymore on here. My personal life has been, well, let's just say a lot. Caregiving stuff, work stuff, and I'll leave it at that. But things are finally starting to settle down. I'm getting more time, more energy, more space to be in this park and do what I actually love doing. So more is coming sooner than you think. And yes, I get sidetracked. You just watched me do it 4 times in one episode, multiple times. That's not a character I'm playing. That's just how my brain works. And honestly, I think the park is better for it. Every sidetrack led somewhere worth going. Before I go, I want to take a moment for something real. ALS awareness means a lot to me personally. ALS, Lou Gehrig's disease, is one of the most devastating neurological diseases there is, and research and support resources are genuinely needed. If you have a moment, please check out the ALS Association at als.org and also NSU Health's ALS program at nsuhealth.nova.edu. They're doing incredible work. Links are in the description. Even just clicking over means something. If this video brought you some joy, if you laughed at those hedges, if you got unreasonably invested in whether I was going to finish the pendulum ride before wandering off, please subscribe to my channel. I'm building something real over here. More Yellow Brick Funck is coming. Try to keep up.